one of the biggest iconic off-road racers as well. His name is Bob Sheppard. Can you hear us, Bob?
Yes, I can.
This is the guy I was telling you that was ADD.
Oh.
Hopefully when I'm not driving.
I don't think that's what he said.
Unbelievable. I'm sorry, Larry. I'm sorry. It was such a great story. I see Bob back there talking to your girlfriend. I said, we got to get him on here.
I was making time. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's one of the reasons I had you get on, because I know what a dog you are sometimes. So I was like,
tell you what, while you guys are chatting, I'll go comfort the lady.
Anyway,
he's worth it.
Jamie, Bob Sheppard.
Hi, Jamie.
Nice to meet you, Bob.
How are you? Good
You're
to meet
another of those off-roader.
Yeah, I've been doing it a long time.
He drives a really bitchin' old Ferrari, too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
how do you get in? You say, I got a really bumpy car. I think I like this, so I'm going to stay in it and race it? Or
yeah, they're not
take
as
the
bumpy
shocks out when you buy a new car? Or?
They run pretty. They're not as bumpy as you think. They really ride good.
Years ago, they were quite bumpy, but they're a little more sophisticated now.
Yeah.
They're much better. They still it's not all. It still hurts.
After.
Yeah, you still wear out. It finally gets to you, but they're much better.
Do they have? I'm a real ignorant when it comes to that. I like watching off-road racing. I love watching on TV, going over stuff in Mexico and stuff. When you go over bumps like that, does the steering wheel really grab from you? Do you have power steering those things?
You have great power steering. Yeah, and you got
what brakes first most often?
Drivetrain.
The drivetrain. It's always either tranny or the rear end, typically. Yeah. Those two you're most vulnerable to.
It's like an offshore boat. It's just taking impacts constantly, and you're putting the horsepower onto the ground and trying to get it to hook up, and that's just hard on all that.
The spike load on the drivetrain is enormous. That's why we run automatics, is only because it goes through the converter and it absorbs a lot of the shock. But even so, it's still that's and they're much better than they used to be. They're pretty reliable. If you drive them within reason, they're pretty dependable.
For the most part, those are pretty much one of a kind, aren't they? Everything specifically made for that vehicle. You're not going to walk down to AutoZone and say, give me a couple of these.
No, but there's a phone number where you can call them if you have enough money.
Order one up.
They'll send you one.
Yeah, we have a local shop here that
you can find
really nice trophy trucks here in town, right? Built local. Yeah.
Oh, who's that? Oh,
Geyser Brothers.
We've got one of Ron Witten's trucks in my shop right now. Geyser Brothers truck. We're building a set of headers for, and his technology is just unbelievable. And he's adopted the best theory: keep it simple, make reliable parts that don't break, and he wins 2/3 of the races. So, he does good. I didn't mean to grab Bob. I know they got to go because they got a party to go to, but I wanted to say hi to him because I seen him standing back there, and
I wanted to say hi to him too. Now I know two guys that drive.
He's got one of the coolest old Ferraris. I mean, it's like this piece of time. It's like, I just love it because it's never been molested. It's just like this really cool, unrestored, beautiful old Ferrari, and I am fortunate enough to work on it. I wish I could work on it for free, but I still need to make a living.
Can we work out? Talk more about that?
But I just love the car.
You do great work, and you take good care of it, and it runs great, and I drive it several times a week. Yeah,
I mean, you should see this thing, Jamie. It's a time capsule car.
It's a great car. Yeah, I've owned it a long time though. Yeah, I got it when I was in college.
The neat thing about it is you're driving it. It's a driver.
It's fun. That's the only reason that's why I keep it.
You got it in college. You're driving the memories in that car.
It is.
Taking you to and taking you from and being a part of it.
Larry drives his pre-runner on the street too. His pre-runner race truck thing. He drives that thing on the street.
Only trying to get to you to get it worked on. Other than that, it's on a trailer.
He's got a nice collection of cars, Larry does.
I've never seen any of Larry's cars. What do you got for cool stuff?
He's got a beautiful collection. Yeah.
Well, they're just favorites of mine, but I have a 76 930 turbo Porsche, but I bought that in 1976. So I bought it and never sold it.
Yeah.
And I have a 1980 Boxer.
300 SL.
300 SL.
Yeah, Roadster. Which I like better than the Gullwing.
Disc brake car?
Huh?
Disc brake car, 61, 62, 50. What is it?
No, 57.
57, yeah. I don't know if
57.
That have Reg wheels on that one?
No.
No. 57 won't because it's a non.
It has drum brakes.
I said it's a non. As I said, I was just going to say before it's a non-disc brake car, so the wheels don't fit like that. Oh man, I love those cars.
Don't forget the big Pierce Arrow.
Pierce Arrow.
That big boy.
You got a Pierce Arrow?
Allard.
Yeah. He should see his bike collection. He's got a wonderful motorcycle collection. Really
Okay,
neat.
so I've never been invited, so
you
apparently now I'm going to have to come up and see it.
I park all my bikes over there, too.
You guys will be invited next time.
Be delighted.
I want to see it. I just love it. You know, when we went to Craig's Christmas party this year, I invited Jamie and a couple of the guys from the show to come along, and just getting to see all those cars in the circle was a pretty cool deal.
Pretty nice.
That's a pretty neat deal.
And we're fortunate that Barrett-Jackson has auctions, and a number of other companies do. So if you don't own them, you get an opportunity to see these cars with this tradition and history and the memories involved. And but when you get the opportunity to view a private collection,
you never get to see those things.
Their heart and soul, and each car has a story associated with it, and it's that's something that's you can't put a price on.
That's why you do it. I have cars that really aren't the 300 SL is worth some money, but they're just I'm partial to them. I've had them forever. I bought them when I didn't have any money, so I drove them, and they're really important, and I just never got rid of them.
I sold a 300 SL a year and a half ago for one of my clients in Germany for over $1 million.
Wow, must have been a alloy.
Well, I'd part with mine for that.
Was it
that's different.
61.
Okay, it's official.
61 disc brake convertible.
Wow.
Beautiful car, but nothing that special.
No.
You know, and the Euro over there is strong, and I mean.
Well, maybe we need to be taking our cars over there now, huh?
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Anyway, you know, guys, I know you got to go to the party. I just we're winding down, but I wanted to say thanks for having Bob. Good to see you as always. Larry, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris.
I wanted to
nice
come.
Good to meet you.
This has been a real treat.
Thanks, Bob.
What a way to kick
and I'll
off
see you guys in a few minutes.
See you in a few minutes. We'll go have a beer.
Right on.